Hey, 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 Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Thank you for joining me today. If you're here, if you're not here, come on in. And if you're lurking, thank you for lurking. Yes, Mama Swift, I got a new student yesterday, and her name is Quinn. Ain't that cool? She's almost 5, I believe, is what her mom told me. I just thought that was cool. I'm like, I'll remember that name. I know, that's what I thought too. Her name is Quinn. Oh, man. Hey, Donine. How have you been doing? And Maribel, hey, there's Big Sis D. Thank you for coming. How's Maribel doing? I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. Frenchie's Fiber Files. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. No complaints. I have no complaints either. I got over my sinus infection, so I'm happy about that. Otherwise, it's all good. Yeah. It's like antibiotic will knock something like that out pretty quick. I was getting a little bit tired of the sinus headaches and stuff. Then when it got to tingling in my face and ears, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what's coming. What Trisha say? I missed it. Oh, sweetheart D. D, that sweetheart. And D, I just want to, I think you know, like my work schedule this year or this season for the school year is Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's why I'm missing your lives on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I hate it, but I'm watching the replays though. Can y'all hear me okay over that roar of the air conditioner? I haven't even, it's a pretty day out. On this 30th of September, it's 77 degrees here. Shouldn't need the air. I love you too, Dee. Thank you. You know, I got to thinking about it the other day. I could probably run them at work because I've been using my computer for music rather than my phone like I used to. So I could probably just at least run it on my phone. Hey, Tammy. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Tammy. Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, work does get in the way of crochet. I've had to come to terms with that the past, I think I've been back at work for a month now. You know, we go with the school year. I'm having to come to terms with that. I do not have much time to crochet, Donine, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, Quinn sending sloppy smooches to Granny D. Jaxie! Hey, thank you for coming. Well, there's Zach. Okay, bringing in the groceries. Oh, there goes my nose again. My schnoz. My schnoz. Quinn smooches. Kitchen scrubbies using tulle. Yeah, I've never used tulle. I've actually only recently, Donine, started using scrubby yarn, to tell you the truth. But tulle, I remember a long time ago somebody made me a kitchen scrubby with tulle, and it worked really good. I liked it. Well, tulle is a pretty good thing to use too. And like you're talking about this stuff, I suppose. Let's see if I can. Donnie, you talking about this scrubology, scrub it stuff. But it's really not. It's for kitchen. I don't know that it's scrubby enough. You know what I mean? I don't know that it would be scrubby enough for kitchen stuff. It would be good for your pots and pans that you should not be very abrasive with, but for your cast iron, nah. So, what's everybody working on? Donine's doing scrubbies. Hey, Brenda. Thanks for coming. Sandy! Hugs back at you. How's Sandy doing? We love you, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, did you get my email with my answers? I put the answers in like beside your questions. So it's a little, it's on down. Scroll on down. Yeah. There you go, Donnie. That'll work. Okay. All right. I wasn't too sure, Sandy, about the notes that you were taking and if I was remembering it, but whatever. Wait, you're going to have to, catch me up to speed, Frenchie. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Jax. I just tried mine on 2 days ago. Jax told me about bathing suit. I tried mine on 2 days ago and it fits. The Lord, because I really thought, Lord, I've gained a lot of weight since I bought that suit. It still fits me. So I'm like, phew. But I understand your pain, Jax. I get it. Hey, Teresa. And Frenchie's viral. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to check on that. Hey, Teresa. Okay, you just lurk right away and keep on working. There's Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Well, Trisha, that's pretty much all I've thought about. I've actually thought a lot, but that's the only thing I thought I really better try that on because if I need a new one. Oh. Hey, HD. Thank you for coming. Doris. Hey. I'm trying to think of the website that I used. There is a website that is nothing but swimsuits. And they're actually made for curvy people. And that's where I ordered my last one. She goes skinny dipping. There you go. I don't know if that's allowed. Oh, Doris is finishing up a top for herself. I've been working on a bathing suit cover-up. Very lacy, very pretty. And I'm liking it. I changed my mind on what yarn to use. I don't know how many times. Sandy's working on dog blankets. Doggy blankets. Sandy, I did watch the replay of your live stream, and I want to apologize in advance that we have now decided to have an extra band practice on Thursday evenings because we've got our first gig, if you will. It's not exactly professional. We ain't getting paid for it, but we got our first gig at the end of October, so we're trying to get some extra practice in, and they all decided to do it on Thursday evening. I'm like, okay. So I'll be watching the replay, okay, Sandy? And Magaruni, I don't know what airbender characters are. I'm totally out of the loop when it comes to television. Laura, you made it. Well, howdy. Hey, I should say. Thank you for coming, Laura. Hey, Stephanie. Well, Sandy, it's like I'm sort of a schedule bound kind of person, and I hate it when I miss what I'm so used to doing. And your live is one of them. Madonna, yay! Love to you, Madonna Ballard. Thank you for coming. The party can start because Madonna and Laura's in the house now, y'all. Laura's here. Madonna and Laura's here. Orange and green. Green and orange. Green M&Ms with the orange one. What'd Trisha say? Madonna, my star. Sandy says, Madonna, my star. Life has to take priority. That's what Sandy said. And that sucks sometimes too, don't it? I'm sorry, but it does. It does. Yes, Laura, Sandy's here. Zach, yeah, you had to work. Yeah, I'm still getting used to getting back into the work thing. Yes, I said Sandy, and I said Laura, and Sandy said Laura, and Laura said Sandy. Y'all get it together now. Mama Swift is on beach cover-up number 12. How many more you got to go? I'm on beach cover-up number 1. And that's all I got to do. Woohoo! Should I tell him? Should he hear that, Sandy? 4 more to go. Trisha says 4 more to go. Well, heck, you'll have it in no time. I'm worried that I'll even get mine done by the time. I am a little bit worried. I'm so slow. And then I'm like, well, I don't know. I think I got too much on my plate or too many irons in the fire. Is that the saying? I've always been that way. It's all my fault. Oh, Doris, okay. And I can't comment because then I'd be telling you the answer, right? Oh, you have a wager on it. Well, Doris, do you think that you and your husband can wait till next Tuesday's tidbit video? Because I'll be relaying the answers and picking a winner then. How's that sound, Doris? What's Trisha's fault? Who's cheating? Well, right, I'm not going to tell Doris the answer. I'm not. I don't know. What did she do now? Hey, Apollo. There's word that someone would like to say hello to you. She's watching. Can you guess who it is? Yes. She says, hey. She says, hey. He can hardly stand it. What? No, it's not Trisha's fault. No, it's fine. You want me to tell Doris the answer? Well, then that would be cheating. Then somebody would not like it that I gave the answer out on a live and then no, that wouldn't be good. Let's see. How about what did Madonna say? What did I miss? There you go. Madonna told Trisha she's perfect. She did absolutely nothing. Hey, Noni May. What's up? Hey, Chris. Okay, Doris, I'll give you a hint. I don't know. I got to look it up. I'm not too sure if I would be correct on that, but I think I am. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up. Wikipedia. Yes, I was correct. The composer, Doris. Okay, then he'll have to wait. It's always fun to be a little bit on pins and needles. Madonna finally got that box from D today. From Big Sis D. Finally got that box. Yay! Oh, Chris says hey. Chris says hey. And you know who else said hey? Y'all want to see where I'm at on my cover up? Mama Swift said I could. She said I could show you. So I'll show you. That's the back panel. Not even halfway done, I assume. But anyway, yep, there we go. Isn't that pretty? It's so very soft too, and I love it. It's fun. Lala, Quinn has her chicken shirt on today. Thank you, Noni May. I know, that's true. That's true, Doris. Okay, I'll tell you this, Doris. The composer is of German descent. Perhaps that'll help. Thank you, Madonna. I like it. I'm ending up using the Sugar Will Cotton, Yarn Bee Sugar Will Cotton, and the Mountain View. In the Mountain View colorway. It's not really a summery colorway, but that's okay. I like. Oh my God, this stuff is so soft. It's the first time I've actually worked with it. I love it. I really do love it. And I am color controlling because I don't think, I'm kind of making the stripes kind of wide, but I have an aversion to the color stopping in the middle somewhere. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. I like it. It's very soft. But anyway, Mama Swift, I'll get with you sometime or another about it, you know. Oh, you got parakeet eggs, Noni. Oh, it's a 3, Laura. I think. I'm pretty sure this is a 3. Yes, this is a 3, which is why because see, originally the yarn I was going to use was a size 2, but the pattern calls for a size 3, and I thought it might be better as I'm kind of sort of testing it to do what the pattern actually calls for rather than, So that's why I switched. I changed my mind on how many times. But I'm good. Noni made though, yeah, that's cool. My mama loved birds, and she had lots and lots of birds. And we used to get little finches. She would raise finches and canaries mainly. We had 2 cockatiels and we had 2 lovebirds. Madonna, that's fabulous. Madonna says all her stats were almost perfect at the doctor's appointment today, except her white blood count's high and her sugar was a little high. Them dead-gum green M&Ms. Hey, Susan. How's Susan doing? Thank you for coming. Who did I miss? Did I miss somebody? There goes my nose messing up. Tammy's here. Yes, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Now Laura did something wrong. I love birds, dogs, fish, and I don't know about lizards. I don't like no lizards, and I don't like no snakes, and I don't like no spiders. Although I know a lot of snakes will eat the spiders, and a lot of spiders will eat other spiders. I'm doing pretty good, Susan. I don't know why you're sorry, though. There's Elaine. Hey, Elaine. Laura's telling y'all, if y'all hadn't gone over there to see Madonna's video for her Happy Mail from Laura, you need to go see it. There's Julie. Zach loves snakes. I don't know about no snakes. I guess black snakes are good. I probably told y'all this before, but when we first moved into this house, and they still do, when the fall time, when it just starts getting cold, copperhead snakes, little baby copperheads will come into our basement. They'll find whatever crack or hole they can, and they'll come into our basement. And my Maxie cat kills them. And the first time that he did that, I freaked out so bad that he went straight to the vet's office to see if he was okay. And I will tell you what, my Maxie cat is smart. He is smart, because he don't play with those snakes. I think he must know. But he will bite the copperhead snake, and they are poisonous. And he will get them just behind the head. And that's where he bites them and kills them, so that they can't whip around and bite him. Now, how can that be so instinct in a cat? Isn't that just the coolest thing? But God, the first time he killed one down there, boy, I just freaked out. But the doctor told me exactly what to look for. I mean, if he were to have gotten bit, he would have had a swollen knot nearly immediately. Cats be smart. I tell you what, Madonna, they must be. Whew. Copperheads are scary. Now, black snakes are great. King snakes are great. Black snakes are great. I mean, they get rid of things that you won't get shed of, Oh, Are they having some quarantine packages there, Tricia? Well, protocol. I guess we can't say it yet. I mean, say nothing about it. Safety first, right? Safety first. Ooh, diamond painting, Doris. I've not done that. Don't know if I'll get into that, although it looks like it'd be really fun. It got there last Friday, and here it is near. Okay, so they're probably going to hold it for a week, quarantine it or something. Ooh, no, me May. I can't reread that. You know what? I forgot I made something else. I made something really little. Teeny tiny little thing. Well, I figured since Apollo has a blue hat, I made Apollo a blue hat. I thought I should make Albert a blue hat too. So I made him a blue hat as well. I made him one that's more like for the, since he's, for the Peruvian cold winters, I made him the kind with the ear flaps, although his ears are sticking out. What do you think? Okay. That Quinn gets to take another nap. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm sleeping good now. I'm usually an insomniac, and for some reason this past week, well, thank you. For some reason this past week, that's all I can do. All I can do is sleep. Thank you, Chris. There's his little blue hat, representing the hat not haters. Hats not haters. He needs a good brush, doesn't he? He needs a brush. Little Maddie there. Little Maddie. I love Albert. Did I make Albert? No, I didn't make Albert. I just made his hat. Albert comes from a company called Inkari, Inkari. And that, wow, did you hear that? And it is made out of real alpaca fur. He is very soft. I think they are in the Netherlands. Inkari is, and they make them. They're cool. They make them. Let's see. Hold on. Here's his tag. Yeah, the Netherlands. But the company is in the Netherlands, but they're handmade in Peru. %92 alpaca wool, 7% polyester, 1% acrylic. Probably the body of it. You found it? Okay, cool. And the filling is 100% polyester. They're very soft. And this is a mini, by the way. This is a mini. They have different sizes. I know they have a large, a medium, and a small, and then these minis. But the minis were pretty much all. I don't need anything real big. Anyway, they're cute. And I learned of these from none other than Crystal at Bago de Crochet. That's where I found out about these. They're so soft. They're so soft. And after I visited that alpaca farm, not too far away from me, not too long after that, Crystal bought some from Inkari, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have one. Hey, Sissy, come craft with Sissy. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. And by the way, the alpaca farm that I visited, just FYI for anybody, is for sale. So who wants to own a alpaca farm or buy one? And I don't think you have to be like an owner that is like in the mix of everything. They have two people, and I met them both when I went, that actually manage the place and do all the work, as far as the alpacas and the furs and keeping them healthy and everything. But the owners are wanting to sell it. So, hey, Sylvia. God bless you, Sylvia. I hope you're doing well. Susan, do I have the information on how to do what? Are you speaking of the alpaca farm that I was speaking of, or how to get an Albert? We love you, Sylvia. Oh, one of the alpacas. Yes. Let me. Well, I'm just going to write. That's where you would go. Inkari. I think I spelled that right. Online, yeah. What do you mean you wish you could have the alpacas? You wish you could have real alpacas, Laura? Oh, and Sylvia, by the way, I just want to say this. I was at your work yesterday, which is why, you know. I have no idea, Chris, how much they want for the farm. I do not know, but it is beautiful there. It's called, God, now I don't even remember the name. Oh, it's M&M, like M&M's, M&M Alpaca Farm in Pittsboro, North Carolina. I wish I could buy it. But just like I said earlier before, I got so many irons in the fire. I don't need to own an alpaca farm. But again, I don't think the owners would have to be that. I don't know. I was kind of hoping Crystal might buy it because I know she wants her an alpaca or two. But they are very social animals, so it's if you get an alpaca, get at least two, so they have some company. You got other people's irons in your fire. I don't know. Or that would be a lot, wouldn't it? That would be a whole lot. Lordy. Oh my gosh. Okay. There are lurkers among us, and we love our lurkers. And I have one very special lurker that comes every week, or every week that I do a live. And her name is Malia. And guess what, y'all? Today is Malia's birthday. So I'm going to sing happy birthday to Malia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malia. Happy birthday to you. Malia, Laura says happy birthday. That's Mad Mimi. Oh, Chris, you looked it up. $995,000 for the alpaca farm. Just short of a mill. Look, Madonna said happy birthday, Malia, with a bunch of celebrating presents. And Maribel said happy birthday. And Elaine said happy birthday. And Tammy said happy birthday. Malia, everybody's saying happy birthday. Man, my ears hurt. I think I still got, and Gracie says happy birthday. and Stephanie and Tammy. Malia, you're getting a happy birthday. It's up one side and down the other. Yeah, boy, Julie. $995,000. Chris, for real? Did you look it up? Sylvia's birthday's on Sunday. Are you kidding me? Okay. Happy early birthday to you. I can't sing. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday, dear Sylvia. Happy early birthday to you. Guess who's at the door? I'll be right back. Oh. Something fell. Green beans. Taters. Yep. Thank you. Sorry. I dropped my sign. That was Mr. C. He wanted to know what I wanted for supper. He's going to go get us some supper. Yay. Happy early birthday, Sylvia. Hey, LaShira. Laura said she'd bounce him a check for the farm. And as I drove by there, I go by there every day, or when I go to work, I go by there, and they've got a big old alpaca trailer for sale in the front, too. I'm assuming it's what they used to do a lot of alpaca shows and win a bunch of prizes and stuff. Sylvia got a birthday song. One of these days I'll play the violin or the fiddle good enough to play Happy Birthday. I can't do it too good yet. I've been trying. How do I know who's lurking? Oh, because my Malia, she always texts me on Thursdays and asks me if I'm going to do my live stream show because she was going to be watching. So, hey. That's the only reason I know Malia's lurking. Ain't that right, Malia? Oh, man. I love that girl. She's a former student of mine. And I think she's in her, Malia, in your early 20s now, right? Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I get to practice on the old fiddle tonight, too. I enjoy it. I guess I can thank the pandemic for me breaking the thing back out now, you know. Otherwise, it probably would have stayed in the case in the closet. And it hibernated for a good 8-10 years. It's a wonder it still plays. Oh, okay, Elaine. You know how I like challenges. I do. Okay. Is it something inherent in me that I have to feel pressure? Okay, I'll give it a shot, Elaine. February. You know the issue. I told the people there's only 4 of us in the what we call our band. But anyway, I told them months ago. I said I sure would love to play Happy Birthday. Can't we practice that? You know, because you never know. You know, it might be somebody we want to play Happy Birthday. They're like, no, we hate that song. I'm like, God, who hates Happy Birthday? I mean, really? I swallow. What? That's weird. I love the fiddle too, Elaine. Sylvia, you'll be 61. Yep. Laura's still trying to find a hula hoop for her double dog dare. Yeah. Thank you. I had to read the whole thing. That went right over my head there for a moment. I know, right? I don't understand why they don't want to play it. So I'm going to have to, like, learn it on my own. Hey, Kathy, Mimi Cat's in the house. Even Hendrix played Happy Birthday. I know it. What now, Doris, how can you tell? Oh, I can't tell if anybody's lurking. I can't tell. I just know that Malia lurks because Malia tells me she's watching. But I don't think you can really tell that people are lurking. I mean, I don't know. Hey, Judy. Somebody might know more than I do about that, and I don't know. I don't know. It is your birthday, Malia. Hey, did you hear me? I sang your birthday song to you. I sang your birthday song to you, Malia. Had a whole bunch of people say happy birthday to you, too. So, how much time we got? There is something that I really do want to cover today after I wet my whistle. Oh, that was good. Okay, let me pull all this out. I guess you could call it a giveaway. It's a little different. I mean, I don't know. I have some yarn here that I've had for quite some time. In fact, straight up, it came from the Hobby Lobby clearance of, what year is it? Okay, Hobby Lobby clearance of 2020. What year is it? And quite honestly, I would like to pass it along to anybody that might want it. Okay? So, let me show you what it is. This is a Yarn Bee, and it's called Color Play. This particular, it's a roving. It's a roving, and it's got two windies in there. It's very fuzzy. This is called Sidewalk Chalk, this colorway. It's white and a soft black. It is a 6. It's a bulky 6. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, a messy one, 5, and another messy one, 6, which I will ball up before I send it. I didn't realize in the bag it was that. So what did I say, 6? Did I say 6 of those? Okay. And I also have the same yarn in a, what is this colorway? Cloudy Coast. It's a blue and a white, the same yarn, and it's a powdery, well, it's a light blue and a white, and I have 3 of these. Okay? And I also have this one, which is a Yarn Bee True Colors. This is simply white, but it's also a 6 weight. So I think that this would work very nicely together here with this. They're both all acrylic, 100% acrylic. This, of course, is not a roving like the Color Play is. And they are a little messy. And I have 2 of the white. So because I don't know how to explain my. Oh, look, there's some light gray in this blue too. Now, some people would like this yarn, and some people may not like this yarn. Oh, y'all like it? Okay, cool. I have found that I do not like working with really bulky yarns. I just don't. thought I would. And when they go on sale last year, I was still kind of learning what, I thought, oh my gosh, ain't but $1.24. Wrap it all up, But I have found I really don't like working with bulkies. So let's do it like this. If you're interested in this yarn, it's a little different. Send me an email and let me know. Okay, it's that simple. First email I get, because emails have timestamps, first email I get, I will send it to that person. And be sure to include your mailing address or shipping address, and I will be sure to actually check my junk folder as well, okay? So I won't miss anybody. And my email should be in the description box down below. So that is, I just got to purge some of these yarns that I know I'm not going to use. And I'd rather it be somebody that wants it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12 little balls of yarn. And this is nice because I never realized, I thought it was that same blue all the way through, but it fades to like a gray. Bet that'd be pretty worked up. So anyway, now that I got yarn all over my table here. Yes, and if you're into making like household items and baskets and such, who said that? Yeah, Maribel. Oh, you mean like a big poof, like a what they're calling poofs now, like an ottoman kind of, or something you can just plop down on, right? Yeah, I've seen those in the magazines. Oh, and incidentally, here it is. I got my, did everybody get their crochet magazine? I think I got it about a week ago. And there is one thing in here that I would really love to make. And I think I've seen it somewhere else, or maybe maybe this is just like the second time. Oh, here's a poof. Is this what you speak of, Maribel? They call this a poof. A textured poof is what they call it. Yeah. Yeah, that would make a good poof. It's really soft. It really is. Where is that blanket? There is the most beautiful blanket in here. No, not blanket, a Ruana. You use bulky, Doris? I found I can, don't get me wrong, I can use it, but I found I don't know, in fact, oh no. Hold on. I'll be right back, folks. Somehow. Here we go. What did you miss, Mama Swift? Well, you want some bulky yarn? If you want some bulky yarn, send me an email. I got this color play and this color play, and I got this color play, and I got this True Colors in white, which I thought would be. But they're all bulky sixes. And I just want to, I missed everything. Who did? Oh, Mama Swift did. Mama Swift had to go put, y'all, this is beautiful. I know you've all seen it, but look at that Ruana. Is that not beautiful? And I was reading a little bit about it, and it is made with, like surface, it's done with surface work. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Would surface work be kind of like a wiggly trivet? You know how like you make, when you do a wiggly trivet, you make sort of the base of it, and then you go through, you weave your hook through a couple of the things, and you know what I mean? What is that kind of like surface work, kind of? Because I'm guessing like the gray part would be like maybe you double crochet for 3 or 4 rows, and then you make sort of a what do you call it? Make like a I never can find words. Drives me crazy. Hey, Nightingale. I know. I just love this. I think it's so pretty. But that's something that would probably, when you get to doing surface work, it's probably not a good thing to be doing in your lap. I would say you want to have a nice table that you could work it with. But I really do like that. And believe it or not, that says it's worked with 2 strands of 4-weight, and it does not look. It looks much more drapey than two 4-weights together. It's hard to believe. Here's another picture. See how pretty and drapey that is? I would think it'd be a lot stiffer with that much yarn. Apollo, how you doing? He's actually pretty excited because Octavia sent him a hello earlier. Octavia sent him a hello. She did. My nose is stopping up again. I think it's this feel. Whew. So what else we gonna talk about? What else? What time is it? Golly. Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, me. Oh, I have a question. No worries, Laura. Okay. I do have a question. I'm going to be taking a vacation with a few people to Florida, and I'm thinking about doing a chair dance while I'm there. And I would like some suggestions for songs that might go along with the beachy theme. Please, no Beach Boys. Beach Boys. I can do it. If you insist, I can do a chair dance to Kokomo. If I have to. Gloria Estefan, Miami Sound Machine. Okay, I got to write that down. That makes perfect sense. Yep. Gloria Estefan, that's a good idea. Margaritaville. Oh, yeah, that'd be good too. Fans to the left, fans to the right. Hey, we can do the fan. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take him up any day over the Beach Boys. I'm terribly sorry. I just don't like the Beach Boys. HD's working on a cable hat. Margaritaville. Chris said, well, if it's with the girls, of course. Girls just want to have fun. Kenny Chesney, toes in the sand, sitting on the dock of the bay. Oh, my gosh, we have a good... Oh, no country, Laura says. No country. K-word. HD says she's working on a cable hat with the K word. Beach theme. Sitting on the dock of the bay. That would be a good one. Now I got to find out who I can recruit while we're there to do it with me. Okay, HD, Madonna's covering her ears. We're all good. Oh. Okay, really quick. Because Malia didn't hear her birthday song. Y'all help me sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malia. I hope you're hearing me now. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Ooh, that was bad. Malia, how old are you now? Send me a text. How old are you? You're 20-something. I know that. She did not. She must have stepped away and went to the bathroom or something. Look, Julie says happy birthday, Malia. I'm waving at the phone like she can see me there. Oh, my gosh. There goes my nose again, man. I wonder if my septum's deviated. I'm not going to go that far, but sometimes I wonder why my nasal passages swell up so often. Well, I was going to ask y'all another question, but you got under... Hey, Malia, Madonna says she's got underwear older than you. Good. Thank you, Mama Swift. Thank you. She said Madonna and her will dance with me in the chairs at the beach. Hey, hola, Joe, Andrea. How are you? I'm so glad you came to say hello. I love you. Oh, that's cool, Laura. You can stand up and do it while the others sit. I'll make sure and choreograph it so that works out for you as well. Excuse me. Thank you, Ola Joe. Thank you so much. Oh, me. Yeah, so I don't work on Tuesdays, so I can get to Ola Joe's lives now, which I didn't used to because I used to work on Tuesdays, and now I don't work on. I know I can't keep the schedule right in my head now. They changed it up on me. I used to work Mondays and Tuesdays, and then last year I worked only on Tuesdays, and now I work Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm just all confused. Well, it's almost too late for my second question, but my second question was going to be sort of a conversation starter, and it was going to be when you were a kid. You know how all kids say, when I grow up, I want to be. What did you want to be when you were a kid? The egg bag of boogie. Well, we done did a chicken pecking boogie. Peckerhead boogie. Julie, I don't know if you were around when we did the chicken. I know a chicken. Remember that one? La la. Madonna wanted to be a doctor and she came super close. Mama Swift wanted to be a mommy and she did it. And Madonna wanted to be a doctor and she was a nurse. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Julie wanted to live by a lake and have my own bake shop. Oh my God, that's cool. Doris wanted to be a lawyer. Oh, la la. Ola Joe wanted to be a stewardess. At one point I wanted to be a stewardess too. I always thought that was the coolest, But they had to work hard. You missed the chicken. I think I still got it on my chair dance playlist. I believe it was a live stream, actually. Chicken. I know a chicken. Well, you see, mine's not very interesting because when I was little, I wanted to be a dancer. That was it. I saw, let's see, Mama said that, and I don't remember this, but Mama said that I saw the Nutcracker on the television. And I told her right then and there, that's what I want to do. So that's what I did. So that's very lucky. So Victoria says, other than being a mom, I still don't know what I want to be. Oh, you know what? There ain't a daggum thing wrong with that either. Lala wanted to be a social worker, and you stopped wanting to be a social worker, or you stopped being a social worker, or you stopped wanting to be a social worker when you realized that people didn't want help. And a lot of people don't want help. You're right. I experienced that too, actually. I did it, Madonna. I did it. And my mom always told me that I needed to have a backup plan because my body wouldn't last me that long. And I kind of get what she's saying, and I got what she was saying then, but I was adamant that's what I want to do. It's all I want to do, and that's what I did. And now I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't, because I really don't have any other skills. I did take a little bit of accounting in college. I mean, like 2 semesters. I've worked at a grocery store, and I've worked at a restaurant. Well, that was bad. You don't want me as your server. You stopped being one. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I had an experience with that too, Laura. I volunteered to take some meals to during Christmas time to some less fortunate people, and it was a whole turkey dinner. And talk about, it was really strange. They just didn't seem to want the help. It was like, wow, and it was so awkward. I'll never forget that. Yeah, you're right. That's true. And my mama was right. But you know what? I'm working at a place now that, well, the owner of the studio where I'm at right now, I've known her since she was 3 years old because she was my student, until she went to college, and then she studied dance in college, and she graduated. And then when she opened her studio, she got a hold of me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. And I told her when we first started 8 years ago, when she first started her studio, I said, I hope you got something for me to do, because I'm going to be here, walker and cane and all, if need be. So I have to say that so far she has, given me the classes that I can do. And I'm loving it. When I was a younger teacher, I was a little more intimidated with teaching the little 2, 3, 4-year-olds, I love them now. Oh my God, I love the little ones. I find that I get more accomplished with them than teenagers. And I still have a few few classes of teenagers, and I got one class of adults, and that's all good. But I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 classes of little ones. And I do love them. I love them. I love them. They respect me more than the older kids do. Let's put it that way. So I think I can keep teaching the little ones. As long as I can still stand up, I can still teach them. Bye, Judy. Thank you for coming. Hey, what time is it? It's time to go. Oh, my Lordy. Okay, so let me leave you with a quote. Does anybody know Miles Kington? I did not. Miles Kington. I did have to find out. British journalist and musician. But anyway, I have a really good quote from him, and it's all about knowledge. He said, knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. That makes perfect sense, don't it? Frenchie says her oldest daughter just started as a teacher. Woohoo! Which is a very difficult job right now in the schools, Yeah. And they are, I have noticed too in the studio, they are having kind of a harder time adjusting to being in a situation where they are with people, because they've been at home for so long. So yeah. If we think it's hard, it's so much harder for the youngins, So anyway, yes, it's one weird world we're in, isn't it? All right, guys, I'm going to say adios, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen, and all that good stuff. Love you, and thank you so much for coming. And remember not to put tomatoes in your fruit salad. That is wherein wisdom lies, even though it's a fruit. Bye, y'all. I love you, too. See you next time. And don't forget to do what brings you joy. Smooches. Bye.